Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Mudrunner. Today we are hopefully going to finish doing our, taking all of the logs to the different lumber mills. We've got one lumber mill here that we've already taken 4 points to, and we've got another lumber mill right there that we want to take some more to. So we're going to use the K700 to get some of the stuff from over here. I'm going to take it actually back to this garage and see what things we've got available. We've done short logs and we've done medium logs in this series, but we haven't done anything with the long logs yet. So I don't really know what's involved with doing those. But before I do that, I'm actually thinking I would like to try and climb this mountain over here. Now, we climbed the other mountain. We managed to do that, and that was a huge amount of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. I'd like to climb this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. I think I might actually have to go up around the river. But I can start trying to scramble up this slope. I think really what we're going to do is we're going to want to head up there and then sort of head across this way and then up there. I think that's how we're going to need to do it. We got up this one. This one was really difficult, but there was an achievement that we got for getting up there, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to get on this one as well. So I'm going to put all wheels and diff locks and everything else that I can possibly get to give me any type of slight advantage, and we're going to start scrambling up there. So are we going to be able to actually get up that point? I don't know. It looks a little bit rough. It looks a little bit... quite frankly, it looks like it might be just a little bit too much for us to cope with. It certainly was almost too much for us on the other one, which is why we ended up getting an achievement for it. It was ultimately possible, but it was extremely difficult. So I'm wondering, we will try part way with this vehicle here that we've got, but I'm actually thinking that I'm going to go and get the really big 8-wheeler. I think I'll have more luck getting up here with that one than I will with this one right here. I think this one is not really going to be the best suited to the task. It's certainly not going to get up there, is it? It's not going to get through that bit there. So let's just let it... I'm going to just let it roll down. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm just going to tip it upside down. Let's forget about that one for a minute. What we're going to do is we're going to skip the night. Yes, I'll drain a bit of fuel out. I don't really worry about that. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to get the D537. This is the one that I want. Hopefully this one here can actually do it. So let's, how do we start? Oh, start engine there. Start this bad boy up. And, ooh, that sounds savage. That sounds seriously savage, that thing does. And take that handbrake off. And then start heading over this way. So, is this beast here going to be able to do it? We don't have... the diff lock is always on with this one. But we don't have anything else on. So I'm going to bring it round. If I just bring that up slightly, we might be able to see a little bit better. So if we're coming from this direction, we're actually going to want to go... Just press OK on there. We're actually going to... We'll go to the fuel station. And then I think we will come over here. And we're going to head up that way. And then we want to try to traverse up here. We're going to sort of get to that point, I think. And there shouldn't be a problem. But I think getting higher than there is going to be the difficult bit. But can we do this with an 8-wheel drive monster? I really hope so. I'm going to try and go a little, part of the way without using the all-wheel drive. But I'm fairly confident that we're going to need it at some point. So let me just stop there. Right, 28 litres, refueled, and now we can carry on. So I'm just going to follow the... You know what? Let's just put the all-wheel drive on. It's going to make life a lot easier. We are stuck. We're crammed full of fuel, so it's not going to be an issue with the fuel. The issue is going to be whether or not this thing can actually climb the mountain easier than the last one that we were using. The last one we were using did seem to be pretty well suited. Oh, that's fantastic! He even started himself. I was actually aiming over here, but I didn't sort of straighten the wheels out soon enough. I wanted to take this one down like that, just because. So we'll carry on through here. I want to get straight across the river over there. Now, we've got 270 points worth of damage. I don't think that's going to hinder us too much. Not at the moment. I think this one can take that kind of damage without any issues. And there is the route that we're going to try to take straight up across the mountain. Have I really gotten stuck right here? There's nothing here. Oh, this game is actually really cool. It's so much fun. It's just so, it's like you can go in places that you would think would be absolutely impossible, and then you get to another point and suddenly it just stops dead. It just absolutely refuses to move. And you're like, seriously? That's what you're going to get stuck on? You've just climbed over this enormous, great big mountain, and that is what you're going to get stuck on. I mean, it's brilliant the way it does it. It's absolutely fantastic. And now, let me. This is the problem: is I can't see up the hill. This is another frustration. And I did mention this last time. I'm always talking about the camera, and quite a few people seem to agree with me, though. The camera is one of the biggest frustrations. Now, there are some mods available that are already combating this issue with the camera, trying to improve it, but they're kind of little fixes at the moment. So I will be looking at mods. Like I said, I'd like to try to do the game without any mods to start with, and we'll do at least this map and maybe another map as well without mods before we start working on using a load of mods in the game. Right, how far can we get? I'm pretty confident that I can get up this bit here. If I can just get over the side of there. No, don't slide downhill. Don't. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Oh, no, it's going to do it. It's actually going to do it. It's going to get up there. Excellent. Okay, so we've gotten past the first stage, and now I need to get across the... I'm actually going to need to go across the river at this point and get over onto that bit there so that I can climb the next part. So I want to get over onto here. That's it. And now I need to keep moving, but I need to be turning sharp up this way. It's the only way that I can do it. I'm actually going to have to just back round a little bit. And this is where the real nasty bits of the camera comes in, because of the way that it moves around. It doesn't stay with the vehicle. It kind of gets laggy, and you can't see what it's doing. You struggle to see what you're doing with that. But we've actually, it's leveling off a little bit now, and this is a lot easier than the last one was. The last one was considerably more difficult than this to get up. We've struggled and struggled and struggled. So far, I mean, we haven't actually quite reached the brow of the hill yet. Are we going to do it? Yes. No worries. We have made... Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. This could be the most difficult bit right here. We're going to go right into that water, aren't we? No achievement for getting up here. Go on. I don't want to actually fall into this water, and I don't want to tip over either. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do this properly. So we're going to have to come in through this way. Don't tip over. I don't want you to tip over. I want you to get through here quickly. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage, but yes, no worry. Oh! Ha-ha! We got another achievement. Diver. Okay, we are throwing out these achievements. This is absolutely brilliant. I don't know what achievements are available for the game, so I've no idea what I should be trying to earn as far as achievements go. But this one is pretty good. I'm quite happy to get this one up here. So I'm going to go over this side, and I'm going to try to get right the way across the lake, and I'm going to drive down the mountain on that side over there if I can. Oh, engine stalled. Don't do that to me again. It's not going to let me do it at all, is it? It's just going to say engine stalled. It's not going to move at all. Not even a tiny bit. Go on. Nope. Okay, that one stopped right there. We made it up on top of the mountain, though. For once, we did actually get where we wanted to go in reasonable time. So we got up there without any problem. So we're going to leave that one there. I'm not actually going to use that one. What I want to do is I want to use a different vehicle that we haven't used yet, and I want to use it to grab me another load of logs. So that one's upside down there, and that one's modified to carry medium logs. So that would be 4 points that we could deliver. This one here does currently have repair points, so we could go to the vehicle that's upside down and repair it. Little point because it's still upside down. I mean, we could try and ram it with this one. Don't want to do that either. What I want to do with this one is I want to recover it to a garage. Is that really the nearest one? Apparently it is. So I'm going to recover that one over here. It's the 6-wheel drive, and this one here is very, very similar. This is the C375 that we got, and it's the 4320 that we had over there. The 4320 was absolutely brilliant. Worked really well. We didn't have any problems with that one whatsoever. So here we've got... Actually, there we go. So we've got garage trailer is unavailable. Let me take this one off a minute. How do I uninstall? That's what I want to do first. There was a way to uninstall, wasn't there? Crane support. Oh, I can install, and that one is saying unavailable. It's because I've got the... Oh no, that's the garage trailer. How do I get rid of the bit that I've got at the moment? Utility attachment, that's the one that I want, and uninstall. There we go. So now I can go to log carrier with crane. That one's unavailable. It's required to install medium log cart, additional functions. Yeah, it doesn't actually say. So we've got log carrier there, medium, that does the medium logs with 4 points. And then you've got the log carriage, which is short logs, which is 3 points. We actually want 4 points for the garage that we're heading to, so we are going to go for that one. Doesn't look like we can do the long trailer. We can do a medium log cart. Log carriage. No, log carriers. We want that one. And then the medium log cart. Take that one a minute. I can bring... there we go. I do need to have that one as well. You've got to have the two of them together. Otherwise, it doesn't actually work. So we'll carry on with this one here. And we're going to go back down pretty much the way that we came previously. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. So we're going to do pretty much the same route that we took with the previous vehicle. So we're going to go down here, and as soon as we get down near that mud, we're going to turn left. That should take us down the center of the island. I'm going to actually put all-wheel and diff and everything else, just because it's easier. And we can run down through there. There's a log kiosk down that end. We'll grab that one and we'll run it over to the lumber mill. So that bit will then be done. Then we're going to go and get the K700, and we're going to bring that one back here to the garage, and we're going to see what options are available. I would like to try to get long logs, but I'm not sure if that is available on this map. I don't think it's going to be an option. In which case, we'll see what we can do with the K700, because we haven't driven that one around on this map. I know we did use it quite a bit on the first map, but we've not done it here. Actually, we'll just go to this lumber mill right here, rather than going to the other one. If we go to this one, then we can go... oh no, this is the lumber mill. This is where we've got to take the logs. This is where we've got to bring the logs to. This is not where we want to pick them up from. We want to... yeah, we want to carry on down this road, and we want to go down to this log station over here. So basically, we want to get there, over to here, and then into that one there. And then from there, we want to head to the fuel station, which is over there, which should be fairly simple. It should be fairly straightforward to find all of that. Once we've done that, once we've found those bits, we'll then head back, and I want to take, since to get onto this one here, I want to take the diff lock off. I'm going to leave the all-wheel drive on for a minute. Actually, I could take that off as well. We should be able to go a little bit faster. We're on 5th gear now. Can we actually maintain a decent speed? I want to try to maintain a decent speed so that I can hit that patch of mud going absolutely flat out. Trucks with no lumber are allowed to pass, and we can go racing through here. It's down here. We've got a load of mud down here. Can we get through here without damaging our truck? Probably not. Straight into the mud. I'm going to put both of those on and keep going, keep sliding. I think I did that very well. I think I'm doing very, very well here at the moment. And we've come to a halt. Right, that slowed us down a bit. We'll carry on up this way. Where's the lights? H. Lights don't seem to be showing up very well. F? No, I don't know. I don't know what the lights are at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't look like we've got anything that will carry big logs on this map. So once we've done this, I'd like to complete a map. There's one thing I've never done, either playing Spintires or playing this one so far. I've never actually properly completed a map. So that's going to be our first target, is to hopefully complete that one today. And then in next week's episode, my plan then is to take a... go for another map, and hopefully it'll be a slightly bigger one than this. And try to move some big logs. We've never actually moved big logs, the longest ones. We may have to use a crane in order to load those. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. So you've got to bring them over there to that log kiosk thing over there, rather than this here log station. Now this one's a little bit difficult to get lined up exactly straight. You've got to get into the middle, but I think that is actually wrong. If I go there... Oh no. I'm actually bang on the right place for this. Now I've got to try and get out of here with these logs on board. And this is a little bit more difficult. I probably should have come in and turned around before I got on here. If I go like that, and I'll try to back it out a little bit. Around there. I don't want to go so tight that I get stuck or capsize it. But I can kind of push it round a little bit. If I bring it over like that and then start going forward. Okay, and then turn back this way. There we go. Straightened up. And back round that way. Okay, so next is we're going to hit the fuel. And as soon as we've gotten to the fuel, I mean, we've still got 170 litres of fuel, so we'd probably be all right to get all the way to that, the log kiosk that we want to go, not the kiosk, the lumber mill that we want to go to. We'd probably make that without any difficulties, but just in case, we will stop on the way and we'll grab a little bit more fuel. We've got the DB537 or 375 or whatever it is, the one up the top. That one, we could always reset that one to the garage and we could use that one again. But I don't really want to. I'd like to try to avoid that. Unless I can take a load of... No, actually. Short logs are 3, aren't they? Short logs are 3. So I can actually take a double lot of short logs. So I can take a trailer load of short logs and I can put it onto the DB375 as well. But I don't think I can take a double lot of medium logs with that vehicle. That one might be able to take a double lot. If it could take a double lot of medium logs, that would work. I think long logs are 6 points. So it's kind of pointless doing that. We could just do 2 lots of short logs. But I still do want to try and find out what the long logs are like. So we've just got a little bit further to go. And we'll head to the... We'll go south of here and then we'll get the fuel. So we'll be driving right through it rather than trying to turn around or anything like that. So if we come down here past the garage, we can then bear around to the right and come up through, get the fuel on the way through, and then it's a straight run to the lumber mill. And actually that bit from the fuel onto the lumber mill is actually the easy bit. It's this bit here. And am I getting seriously? Am I actually getting completely stuck? It does look like I am getting completely stuck here, doesn't it? Zoom out a little bit. I am tipping way over there, but it's looking pretty good there. Just get a little camera like that. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I quite like that. Yes, that was actually going to be my screenshot. I think that will be my screenshot. We'll see. We'll see if there's anything else interesting appears later on as we continue to batter our way through the undergrowth. So we're going to sort of just bring it round here, and it's quite muddy over where the fuel is, which does make it a little bit difficult, but I still think we'll probably be okay. I can bring it round there and just stop. That's going to refuel me. I wish it wouldn't reset the camera. I think that might be alright. Right, we want to go in a reasonably straight line up here. Then we want to bear around. And we do have to be aware of these trees on the ground. They can cause us some problems. We did take some damage from those previously. Not in the big vehicle. In the one that we used yesterday to deliver our other load of medium logs. We took some damage from some of these trees that are sort of lying around on the floor, which was a little bit inconvenient. I mean, it wasn't all bad. And we also can't go too fast across the beach here. We did also take damage from some of these rocks. But again, I think we'll probably be okay. This is the difficult bit. It's about the only difficult bit that we had. Is getting across the river here. So if we can get through this bit without any issues. Yep. Okay, it looks like it's going to be plain sailing for us all the way into the lumber mill. We can deliver this load of logs and then we go and get the K700. Once we have that one, like I said, we'll take it back to the garage. I'll probably drive that back to the garage rather than teleporting it, just to make it a bit easier. And then we can see what options are available for loading onto it. One thing that several people have said they would love to see in this game, and I'm inclined to agree, is being able to walk, being able to get out of your vehicle and walk from one vehicle to the next, especially when you have a vehicle like rollover or something like that. It would make it a lot more realistic. You drive off into the mountain, your vehicle rolls over, rather than then having, just magically teleporting back. You've then actually got to physically walk and wade through swamps and stuff in order to get back. But, I mean, I don't know how they would implement that, because, I mean, like, if you're, like, wading through a swamp, there's our vehicle upside down up there. You are very tempted to go up and take a look at that. I'll tell you what, let's go and deliver this first, and then we'll see about sightseeing. We've only got to just go through this peak. It's just through here, isn't it? Yeah. Get through. I'm going to click on that. No, don't get stuck! There's a patch right there. It's just one little tiny patch that's really, really soft. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, I did not expect. It was really churning itself in as well. If you see, you don't concentrate for just a few seconds in this game, and you really can come to grief, can't you? And I'm playing this on easy settings. I'm not on hardcore. I will do hardcore. Don't worry. I'm not ready yet. I'm not I'm not emotionally in the right place for doing hardcore on this game. It's bad enough as it is right now. How do you expect me to be able to cope with things like hardcore? I'm not built for that kind of thing. And where is lumber mill? I think it's through here. Oh, there it is. Is that the lumber mill? Actually, you know, I don't want in cab. I don't want in cab. We keep going up this hill. I'll get up to the top here, and we'll see if that is... I think it might be the top side of... Oh, no, there it is. We have come to the right place. We can go in there. I'm not going to worry about going to go and sightsee our other vehicle for now. I'm just going to leave that one where he is. He can just stay there. So if we stop there, and it will unload. There we go, delivery. Thanks for all that. It's 8 points delivered. So there's one done. We've finished that lumber mill. That is all finished. So we'll leave that one right where he is. Should we turn the engine off before we go? I think we will. Go, click on advanced and stop engine. There. Now we go with F1, and that one's upside down. That one's drowned. And what else have we got? So we got the B66 over here. That's got garage points on it. It's right next to the log station. We'd have to reset that one. If you look at this one, this is a tiny little truck. Okay, so that's a little small vehicle there. I don't think that's going to do a great deal. Then if we look over here, you've got another B66 over here. So there's two of them. And then we've got the K700. So let's take this K700. And the first thing that we want to do actually is... Let me get it to there. And like that. Start engine. Right. I can't remember what the controls were. Oop. Oh, that's G. Press G to do that. And it was like N, M, F. I can't remember. Do you have to press advanced to do this? It might be that you got to press advanced. I got add-ons, loader grab. Oh, 3 and 4. AD to rotate grappler. R and space. R. Loader lift. And then space is down. A and D rotates the grappler like that. Right. It does actually work now. When in the first copy, it wasn't like showing these things properly. So you got that one. Like that. Okay, that thing's actually pretty cool. That thing's pretty savage. Loader lift. And then loader grab. Oh, I see. Right, and then you press 3 for load to operate. And then you come out of that by just clicking on... You click off of advanced. And we can actually drive with the park brake on with this one. It's that robust machine that it will actually let us do that, which surprised me. None of the others seem to let you do that. They don't seem to like it. But this one seems to be fairly tough and rugged. Rugged and manly, this one. And let me just bring that back round like that a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see. Put the handbrake on a second. I just want to make sure I'm going the right way. I absolutely don't like getting lost. So I'm going to drive this one to the garage. Go up through here. We'll take that one off and I'll put the all wheels on. So we'll go racing up through here. I'm going to cut through these trees. Hopefully without hitting any of them. Nope, we've hit some. It doesn't actually matter. You can keep walloping the trees as much as you like and then you can reset back to the garage. It's just if you're doing a long trip, you don't really want to. But this island is actually... This is one of the best maps for learning, I would say. Because it's so small. Everything's compact here. So if you do get sort of stuck, there's not very, you really don't have very far to go, and you can do it either way. You can do a rescue mission, go out and get it yourself, or you can go off and difflocks always. Yeah, you can do a rescue mission, you go off and do it, or you can reset it back to the garage. So you've got various options and you don't have very far to go. So it's quite a good learning experience on this map, which surprises me that this isn't the first map to do. The other one was the first map to do, and that one was quite a bit bigger. It kind of... little bit more of throwing me in the deep end, I felt. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We're back at the garage. Nice and safe. Let's just stop right there. And right, what do we got? So we're repaired for 173 damage. No extra fuel. So we got... The loader is installed. We've got a short log trailer and a garage. So we've only got a short log trailer. And we can have that. If we take that one, we can go for a short log trailer. Let me bring that one round. So yeah, we can pull the trailer. We can have a utility trailer, which takes fuel and repair points. or we can pull a garage trailer. So we don't actually have a lot of options with this one, because this only takes 3 points. So I think we'll do one short log trailer with this tractor, and then bring that one back. So let's get that one on. And then we can't use the loader if we do this. Right, I tell you what, before we do that, before we commit to this one, let's just change over to the D537 over here. I want to recover that one like that. And then I want to recover that one to a garage. Yes. Drop that one down there. And then this one, we're going to take a look at this one. So we've got the fuel semi-trailer. Huge, great big trailer, that is. Garage parts, and then you can put the garage trailer on. So you've got that one. You've got the log trailer there, which takes short logs, and you've got the short log trailer on the back. Spare wheel. I think you can take the spare wheel and the other one. Don't think so. Trailer hitch, which is what you need to take the fuel semi-trailer, and then the utility trailer on the back as well. Oh, that's a shame. We cannot take big logs with this one. So it's the other one that we need to take the big logs. We take... Right, in which case we go for a log trailer on there, and I don't think we're going to do what I'm going to try. Actually, there's one other thing that I want to do. I'm going to go advanced here. I'm going to stop engine, change truck, and I'm going to go into the B600 over here. I know that this one's actually quite close. If I can bring this over this side, and let me see. Ah, there we go. Garage cart, garage utility spare. We can't take any logs at all with this one. Cart there on the back, and then a garage utility tent. And utility attachment. Right. No. So the B66 thing doesn't take anything at all. That's a little bit disappointing. So if we change back into... We go to this one. And we'll take a log trailer on the back. Install the log trailer. Can I... Oh, I can even put a spare wheel on as well. There we go. 120 points earned. Okay, we'll take all of this. We've got everything on there. It's everything that we want. Let's get a move on. I will take this one over to the log. Actually, I need to find where the log kiosk is now. So we can actually go around the southern side of the island. No, I don't really want to go that way. I'd like to come up this way. So we'll go through here, and then sort of around the lumber mill bit, and then we want to head over this way, cross rivers. So we can go around that way, or we can go through here. We go this way, and then it's up over there, and we get all the way to this log station kiosk thingy over here. There are no other... Oh, it's the A315. It's the only other vehicle. No, that's that little Jeep type vehicle thing, isn't it? So that's not the one that we want to use. I am going to skip night, except I can't. It's 8 o'clock. Surely I can skip the night already. Apparently not. Right, let's put that one with all wheels on. Is there any fuel on this journey that I want to take? I don't actually think there is. Now, lights. If I press L, does that put the lights on? No. F. Okay. I thought that lights was you just pressed L. I really did. Oh well. We'll look at that in a minute. And is it 8:30 that you can skip the night? We'll see in a second. I just get up to this point up here. A little bit further. If I just get onto the top of the hill so it's easier for me to just start going again. Yes, right, it's 8:30 that we can do. Yes, I'll drain 124 litres of fuel. And we've got the lumber mill, the log station over there, another log kiosk back there. The only fuel station is that one down there. There is no other fuel station. It'd be coming back to the garage. We're going to be fairly close to the garage by that point anyway. I'm hoping that this will be enough. So start engine. And try that. Okay. Actually, no, we've not been around here yet, have we? We have, we did go up through here once. I was just thinking maybe I should do some of this little bit off camera, but I won't. I will do this first trip over there. We'll do this on camera, and we'll sort of take a look at it. And then we've got one more trip that we want to do, which is basically, I think, use the K5700. Now, someone did actually say that there's a way that you can tow a vehicle in single player. You get into one, and you winch to the other one. And then you continuously leave the winch going and drive at the same time or something like that. I can't exactly remember how it works, but there is a way to do it. So we will take a look at that at some point. And we can just race through the river here as quickly as we can. We shouldn't have any issues. It should, because yeah, we've got this little bit here, so we go through the water on this side, and don't think there was any other like major problems. Yeah, this is the point. You could choose to go to the right here and go across the river, but it doesn't. I can't really see the point of doing that. We just keep going this way, and then we head down the hill. And there should be a log kiosk down here. I think this is fairly simple going. So we'll get these logs on, and then we can start the trudge back up the hill. It's getting back up the hill that is actually going to be a little bit more difficult than getting down there. Yeah, not very far now. We're just going past some buildings, and we should be done. So we've got the other B66 down here, and this is the one that we can't actually do anything with. I don't think that's got fuel on board. If it has, we could actually try using that to refuel this one, because we're nearly down to half a tank due to our having spent the night, skipped the night. I wonder if maybe we should head backwards as we go back. We're coming in through here, look. And if we were to continue on with our journey and we sort of go through that way and then come back along here via the coast, because it's going up this. This is quite a steep hill to climb up. I didn't know, coming down through there, that was quite difficult. So if we were to go round this way instead, it's going to be it's a lot longer to go, but it should be a lot easier. We will actually, I'll tell you what, this is the big vehicle, so we will try it with this one, getting up there as it is, and then with the K700, we'll take the long way around. That might be the better way of doing it. If anything is going to get up that hill with a full load, it's this bad boy right here that we're currently belting about the countryside with. Just whiz this one back round. Right, what I need to do is try to straighten this up in such a way that I can, if I can just shove that trailer over in a very unrealistic fashion. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at that trailer. It's taking some serious damage. That is not the way to behave. That is not the way to treat your trailers. Swing that one round tight and bring this one in here. There we go. Right, if I stop there, I should be able to get a load. So I need to install medium log cart and log carrier with crane or log carrier, and this is long log. It's a long one that we don't have, so that's something that we're going to have to work on. So we can get those, and then short log trailer, short logs as well. Position your truck properly. What do you mean position your truck properly? I think it's in the wrong place. Bring that one. Yeah, if I stop there, it's actually right there, I think, on the top of that little island right there. Short logs. Nope, it's still saying it. Position your truck properly. Let's go forward a little bit. Just got to slowly start driving your way through here. Nope, a little bit more. Seriously, it's very, very picky, isn't it? There we go. Right. So we've got everything on. And go back up to this one and then turn slightly so that I've got a good view. Like that. Now we've got to get up this hill. And this is the tricky bit. This is the bit that we are going to struggle with. I also need to remember which way to go. We've got multiple options here. I want to go to there, and then I want to head up this way and this way. So, yep, I do need to turn right. I need to go up the hills. I am this bad at finding my way around anything. I really am. You might think that I'm sort of putting it on a little bit to make the videos potentially a bit more interesting because I'm really, really bad at finding my way. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it's actually making the videos that much more interesting. I'd rather I didn't have to do it all the time. But I really, really do. I'm hopeless at finding my way around anywhere. I really, really am. It's something of mine that I really, really need to work on. So I'm hoping that for this episode, we can get these logs back up this hill. If we can get up this hill with this load of logs, we can get them delivered. And then as soon as we've done this, we'll call it a day. And then our K700, we can get the final load onto the K700 tomorrow, sorry, not tomorrow, next week, and we can get it delivered. And as soon as that is done, we are finished on this map. We've only got one load of small logs that we need to worry about. We don't need to worry about anything else, just one single load of small logs, that's all. And that's not going to take very much. I think we can do that. Even I can do that, and I may even be able to remember the road, because now that we've done this a couple of times, it should be easy enough. And it's not actually that bad climbing up here either. So we can, I think we might just get this one done, get it done fairly quickly. As soon as it's out the way, we then don't need to concern ourselves with any more of this map. And I'm hoping that we can get a map where we can use a long log trailer. I really want to see what the long log trailer is like. I think it's something that's interesting me now. I'm curious. Very, very curious. Actually, I'll tell you what. In the comment section down below, do you want me in next week's episode to use the K700 as I planned with a short log trailer on the back and drag the trailer back through here? Or would you rather I just drop the trailer off of this one and did one quick load with short logs on the back of this D537? It's a 537? I think it's a 537. This thing here, right? This big bad boy right here that we're cruising around in. Do you want me to do the... there we go. We'll take the all-wheel drive off. Swing that in round the corner. Yeah, do you want me to do the load in this one, or do you want me to do the load in the K700? Get into the comment section. Give me your thoughts. What do you want me to do? How would you like to see it done? If you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed this episode, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.